So today I'm gonna show you how to use Digital Persona One Touch SDK to VB.NET, and also using the GUI of this SDK, and also how to save the fingerprint templates to database. So currently I have here my database and a table named TBFP. So currently I am using MySQL Server 8.0. So I have here my table. I set this to primary key and auto increment this column FPID, and also I included the employee ID since we are saving more than one fingerprint template in each employee record. So, and then I have here my FP template, which is I set to long blob data type. So let's go here in the Visual Studio 2012. So let's start a new project. So I have here the form 1. So first, I'm gonna add a references to our project. So we need to add the references of the SDK. So let's click this add, and then browse the DLL files or um, the DLL files of the One Touch SDK. So we need to browse. So here under the One Touch SDK, under the program files digital persona, so we gotta choose this .NET folder, and then under the bin folder we need to add this DLL files. So as you can see here, all DLL files are checked, and also we need to add MySQL data DLL file. So I have here the MySQL data 8.0 version. So let's click OK. So here I'm gonna save this project. Save. So now we're gonna add the GUI of the SDK here in the toolbox. So we're gonna click this. So right click here and then choose items. We need to locate the GUI here at the components. Or under the .NET Framework components rather, sorry. So since we cannot locate the items here, which is the enrollment form, so I'm gonna browse and then click this DPFPGui.net or GUI.net.dll file. Then OK. So as you can see here, the enrollment control appears here at the list. So we're gonna click this check button, and then make sure that the verification control is also checked. So click OK. So we can refresh this. So here at the enrollment control, or you're gonna locate this control here. So okay, under the general here, you can locate this enrollment control and verification control. So now let's add this enrollment control here in our form and then resize it, and then now we're gonna add codes to able to save the fingerprint. So here at the properties, let's click the events, and then let's browse for the on enroll event. So that's we need to click for this control and first. So here on enroll, so double click it, then we start to code here. So we need to import DPFP and also the MySQL. And now let's try to add the try catch. Then dim byte as byte equals nothing. So here we're gonna pass the template as a byte, then template dot serialize bytes. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my connection first. So let's cut this video and wait for a while. Okay, so now I already created my connection. So here I'm gonna call this connect sub first. Here connect, and after that I will create my command, my SQL command. So insert into DPFP employee ID and also the FP temp. Values at ID at FP, then con. So okay, I have an error. So I'm gonna add this new. Okay, with cmd.parameters. So I'm gonna add with value. So for the ID, so let's go back here at the form. So let's try to add here the text box and a label. So I'm gonna name it a employee ID. And also here I'm gonna set to bigger font. Okay. So let's try to add textbooks1.text to supply our employee ID for one. And also for the FP, gonna add this bytes. So cmd.execute query, then con.close. So we're gonna add this try catch message box. It's the message. Okay. Now we're gonna save this. But first, before proceeding to the enrollment, so we need to check first if this text box has a value. So here, if text box one.text is equals to string.empty, then else. So cut this and paste it. Now message box supply employee ID first, exclamation here. So let's try it. Okay, we have errors. Okay, so here I have here an errors. So what I need to do is to change my framework, since my MySQL data DL files requires a higher target framework. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. So I have a warning, so that's okay. Start here. So as you can see here, the GUI is not fitted to my form. So let's stop. So I'll grab this and then start again. Okay, sorry. Auto size is equals true. So let's start it. So okay, so we're gonna try to enroll. So cancel it. So I'm gonna enroll my left thumb. So let's see. Supply employee ID first. So okay, so we need to modify our code to prevent this, but then we're gonna stop this and then So I think here. So okay, let's try it again. So okay, so we need to supply the ID first. So cancel it. So I'm gonna add one, then start to scan. Okay, so enrollment was successful. So we're gonna check this in our database. So run it. So here, as you can see, employee ID1 already saved his, or I already saved my left thumb. So I'm gonna add another thumb, finger. So I'll choose this index finger. So here, okay. So let's go back here at the database. So here, that's why I included the employee ID to be able to identify the fingerprints of a single employee ID. So here it is. So now I'm gonna add another code um, for deletion of the fingerprint. So here, select the enrollment control and then click this on delete. So connect from my connection open. So dm cmd as new MySQL command. Okay, so delete from DPFP where so finger mask is equals to at fm and employee ID. Oh, okay. So we need to add another columns here to identify um, the finger mask. So right, we cannot go to alter our table. So finger mask. Partner 45. So okay, apply. So, okay. Um, add another here. Finger mask. This finger mask was the identifier on which fingerprint you have been saved. You've been saving rather. So okay. So finger mask and apply ID is equals to ID. So with cmd parameters add with value fm finger mask add with value id is equals to xbox one. after that, cmd execute control. So connection that goes, sorry, one goes. So let's try it. Oops, sorry. Gonna check this one. So let's start saving my left thumb, since I deleted my data here at the database. So let's start scanning. So here, so I'm gonna save my left index here. So I'm gonna save my pinky. Okay, so let's check this database. So as you can see here, here's my left thumb numbered in 6, indication that it was a left thumb. 7 for the right index, left index, and then 10 for the left pinky. So I'm gonna delete this pinky fingerprint. So just click here, and then are you sure you want to delete the left pinky fingerprint? So yes. So run it again. So as you can see here, the left pinky is already deleted. So now we're done with the enrollment control. So on the next video, I'm going to show you how to fetch the fingerprint data from database and then prepare to verification using verification control.